In this picture you see 3 single rows of spring wheat planted by a gene bank in Sweden for characterization of the morphological features. You see to the left a row of the Swedish landrace Dala, which has traditionally been cultivated in Sweden, and in the middle you see a row of the landrace Darlana, and to the right you see a row of a modern cultivar released in 1998 called Vinjett. You see there are striking differences between the old landraces and the modern cultivar. The landraces tend to lodge a little bit, they don't stand as upright, they mature a little bit earlier, and the heads look different in the 2 left rows than in the modern cultivar to the right. The heads of the older landraces are not as compact. I will go a little bit closer to show it to you. Here you see the heads of the landrace Dala, and here you see the heads with horns of the landrace Darlana. In this landrace I also found the type of heads without horns and put it into a bag to harvest this plant separately. And here you have the heads of the modern cultivar Vinjett. This type of spring wheats you will find in fields in Sweden today. The heads are more compact. The yields, the grain yields, are higher in the modern cultivar. The older cultivars produced longer straw, which was also important for the animals to use, while today the focus is on grain use exclusively. The modern cultivar needs more input of fertilizers, in particular nitrogen, to realize the higher yield potential the modern cultivar has. Another striking difference is the earliness. The older landraces seem to mature a little bit earlier than the modern cultivar. The modern cultivars were developed out of the landraces during the 20th century. Today you will only occasionally find the landraces still in cultivation because they are not adapted to high input agriculture. But they are preserved in gene banks and may become an important resource for the future.